Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to series 1 of my monthly stats series on my channel. If you haven't seen my previous video, which was my kind of story so far through weight loss, then do check this out before this one, because this will kind of give you an overview of what's to come on the channel going forward with this series sort of thing. This video is going to be my monthly stats, as I said, so this is going to cover my weigh-in. So I will step on the scales and I will show you what I weigh at the beginning of each month, and I'll kind of show you the app that I have as well, which is linked to the Bluetooth scales, which shows me all my extra stats like my water weight, muscle weight, etc. And then I will show progress shots, so I'll do a video clip of me just standing in the mirror kind of showing you my body composition, so I can compare and see what they look like after a month of whatever I've been doing. And then I will do my measurements, so you may see like a time-lapse sort of clip of me taking my measurements, and then I'll go over the measurements at the end of the clip. And then that's kind of it. I may set some small goals at the end, but yeah, I'm kind of just going to go along with it and see what I want to put in the video and what I don't. Things may change, but that's kind of the main overview of what I'm going to cover in the video. The cat is going nuts, I'm sorry for that. So yeah, we're going to get straight into it. We are going to do the weigh-in first, so that is the next clip you'll see. Let's get to it. Okay, so it is time to get the weigh-in done, which I am dreading. But it's got to be done because I've got to see the progress. I'm using this Pics BLU scale. It's a Bluetooth scale and it tracks your weight, your BMI, water percentage, body fat percentage, muscle percentage. If anyone's interested in it, I will leave a link in the description below. You can buy it on Amazon. If it's still available, I'll check. But yeah, let's get into this straight away. I just want to get this over with. Okay, so that's 172.6 pounds, which obviously I'm not pleased with, and I'll obviously have been into some backstory about how I got to this point, but yeah, it's a starting point, so we'll just have to see what I get up to this month. So, as you would have seen in a previous clip, I weighed in at 172.6, which I'm not particularly pleased about, but it wasn't a surprise either. I knew that I was around that weight, so that was fine for me. Obviously, I do want to drop that weight, so we will see how that goes. I did mention that I have an app. I'm just bringing up the stats so I can kind of show you where I'm at. So the scales that I have are a set of Bluetooth scales. They have these metal plates on the scales that when you step on with bare feet, it kind of sends an electric pulse through your body to kind of take some readings. So you get a fat percentage, muscle percentage, water weight percentage, along with your BMI and your weight. Now, I'm pretty sure that these are not as accurate as they would be if you were to take like a professional test with like go in one of those pods and get everything measured, but they are expensive and I don't have the luxury of having that done as I start my kind of weight loss series, so I'm just going to have to deal with the data that I get from the app. But I'm not going to take any of the measurements too seriously because I don't actually know whether they're accurate or not. So the only one I'm really going to focus on is my weight and the BMI measurements, but I'm going to kind of give you an overview of it anyway. Hopefully you'll be able to see this on the screen. So this is what the app looks like. Hopefully it focuses, I think it is. So I took my measurement on the 30th of September. It's got the time that I took my weigh-in. My weight is here, so 172.6. Then it's got fat, muscle and BMI, so it's got a fat of 33.7% and a muscle percentage of 29.9% and then a BMI of 27.7. Now 27.7 in BMI classes me as overweight at the moment, which I'm not too pleased about. Hopefully I can lower that number back into a healthy weight, so we will see how that goes. The last measurement is the water weight, so it says I've got a 46.7% water weight measurement from the scales. So these are the measurements that I'm working with. This is the most important one here, which is my weight. So we will see how that goes and see whether that I can drop that over the next month. But yeah, that's kind of it for those stats. We will get on to the next clip, which is my body composition / body progress shots for this month. So here is a front profile view of the current status of my body, just for reference for me when it comes to comparing to next month's results. So this is from the front and from the side. So I am carrying a bit of extra fat in the stomach area, which is normal, but not as much as I'm carrying at the moment. And then obviously I have a lot of extra fat on my legs, but that's kind of always been the case. I've always had quite big legs, so I'm not expecting that to drastically change much, but they could be smaller. I have been smaller before, so we'll just have to see what happens over the next month, and I can do some side-by-side shots to kind of get an idea of kind of what's going on. So yeah, that's it. So as you would have seen from the previous clip that I did, I kind of rolled them into one and did my body progress / body composition video shots and my measurements all into one. I'm going to go through my measurements now. I take all my measurements in inches, and I do have quite a lot of measurements that I take. I will list them somewhere here so that we have them for next month. And as of next month, I will then have 2 side-by-side tables to kind of go through the measurements and see where we have lost or maybe gained. We don't know. I don't know what's going to happen this month, so we will have to see. But I have bust as 36, under bust 28.5, waist 29, hips 37.5, belly 36.5, thighs right and left were both 24. The top of my thighs, so I measured them both together, put the tape measure around both and got 43.5. My left calf was 17, my right calf was 17.5. I took a butt measurement of 41. The left and right bicep were both 13, and my right and left forearms were 10. So that is that. I'll have them listed here. We'll just have to see what changes as of next month. I can't really say what is going to change and what isn't going to change, so we'll just have to see. So the last and final topic that I wanted to cover in the video is my goals for the month. So I don't want to go too crazy with goals. I don't know what's going to happen over this next month. I kind of want to see how things go and then evaluate from there. But as a small goal, it would be very nice to kind of get under the 170. So I'd like to be in the 160s again. So anything 160, even if it was 169 pounds, I would love that, just to kind of be out of the 170s. So that is kind of a small goal that I'm setting. Other than that, I want to track for the month. I want to keep a diary of my food to kind of see what I'm taking in calories wise. And keep track of my exercise as well. I do have a heart rate monitor on my watch and could wear a heart rate strap as well to kind of keep track of the calories that are going out, and I can see where I'm at versus calories in, calories out throughout the month. But yeah, I'm not going to set anything else just because I kind of want to see how this month goes, how it all plans out. We shall see. But yeah, that's kind of it. That's all I wanted to cover in the video. I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do this month. Hopefully I can make some sort of progress, but we shall see. Subscribe to my channel to see more updates on this and to see more health and fitness related content. So I may have weight loss related content, obviously my running stuff that I have been doing on the channel. I've got some reviews coming up and some other videos that are planned. So subscribe to keep updated with those. Like the video and let me know that you're up for seeing more in this series. And yeah, that's it. I will see you in my next video. Have a great week, guys. Bye.